So you're thinking, how do I make money in Skyblock? This video will show different methods of making coins in the Rift for both early, mid and end game players. Before trying any of these money making ways, I'd advise you to max out the Rift. This will take you roughly 1 to 2 days. In the Rift there are multiple ways of making coins, so before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. First on the list we got farming Caducus stem or wilted berberries. The Caducus stems crafts the Caducus feeder, which is an item that allows you to feed your pets with ultimate carrot candies without the pet actually getting any candy used on the pet. The feeder only has 2 charges per day. To make the feeder you'll need 7 stacks of stems and it can be sold on the auction house for 4.3 million coins. Per hour you'll get around 1,800 Caducus stems, which will help you craft 4 feeders, which is 17.4 million coins per hour. To farm the stems, you'll need a form of farming, which you should already have if you've maxed the Rift. To farm the Caducus stems, you left and right click on top of the stem. After the top breaks, move on to the middle part, and then the bottom part. After destroying the bottom part, the Caducus stem will drop on the ground. Next up we got the wilted berberries, which crafts the berberries fuel injector. This is an item you put in your minion for the minion to work 15% faster, and the minions will occasionally generate lush berberries. The lush berberries then crafts the enchanted lush berberries, which can be sold on the bazaar for 30k each. The berberries fuel injector can be sold for 1.8 million coins on the bazaar. Per hour you'll get around 2016 wilted berberries, which will help you craft 6 berberries fuel injectors, which is 10.8 million coins per hour. To farm the berberries you'll need to run around the farm breaking the dead bush that got purple white particles glowing on it. Make sure to have particles on. This second one will require you to have a friend or else it's not near as efficient. Living metal hearts. The living metal heart crafts either the Bluetooth ring or the Polaroid box. The one that will earn you the most money is the Polaroid box, but the books will require you 3 frosty crocs per book, so you'll need 30 crocs for 10 books. Per hour you'll get around 200 living metal hearts, which will craft you 10 Polaroid books, which is 26 million per hour. To grind the hearts you need to find snakes throughout the cave. This spot is my personal favorite. You'll need to decide with your buddy on who distracts the snake to be still and who breaks the snake from its tail up to its head. Also, make sure the snake doesn't get stuck under slabs or else you won't be able to farm the snake. The last one on the list will be moat grinding. Every 5 days, Shen has her auctions with some items. 2 of these items are the cat food and the rift prism. To be guaranteed to win the cat food, you'll have to bid 1.35 million moats, and for the rift prism you'll need to bid 8 million moats. The cat food usually sells for around 120 million coins, but can go over 150 to 160 million during Diana. The rift prism can be sold on the auction house for 819 million coins. The most efficient way to moat grind is just running around killing the vamps and the thralls in this area. The vamps and the thralls drops moats and the vampiric melon, which can be crafted into the enchanted vampiric melon. You can sell the enchanted vampiric melon for moats to the moat scrubber. The more muck grubber's burger you've consumed, the more moats you get from selling the melon. The max burgers that you can consume is 5, and for every burger you'll get 5% more upon selling something to the moat scrubber. So if you've consumed 0 burgers, you'll get 21,000 moats from 1 enchanted vampiric melon. But with 5 burgers you'll get 26,250 moats. The burger has a 2% drop chance in the tier 4 vampire slayer. You don't necessarily need the burgers to start grinding moats, but it's highly recommended. Per hour you'll get 201k raw moats from just killing thralls and the vamps. And you get 5 enchanted vampiric melons, which gives you 131,250 moats. So that is a total of 333,000 moats per hour. Keep in mind, I've got 5 burgers. What's grinding the moats you could watch a YouTube video or a movie. So this means that you can get 30 million coins per hour if you go for the cat food. But the rift prism would get you 35.4 million coins per hour. To achieve enough moats to buy the cat food it takes 4 hours, but for the rift prism it'll take you 24. These are some of the best money methods in the Rift. If you want a part 2, make sure to comment down below. You can also suggest some other video ideas. I also usually stream on Twitch from time to time, so if you want to get notified whenever I go live, you could join the Discord server linked down below. In my Discord you could also ask me questions about anything in Hypixel Skyblock and I'll make sure to do my best to help you out. But for now, I'm out.